I'm Dr. Stacy Shillington, acne expert, aging beautifully expert, naturopathic beauty expert, and today I don't want to talk about the liver. You know how we're always talking about to get maximum beauty, you need to have maximum health, which means you need to be detoxifying optimally, and we talk about the liver, the liver, the liver. No, what we really need to talk about is the lymph. The lymph is so important in maximizing our health. I'm going to walk you through it quickly today so you have a deep understanding of what the lymph does and what you need to do to support the lymphatic system so that you can experience maximum health, which translates into maximum beauty, regardless of whether you're suffering from acne, you want to minimize the signs of aging, you want to stop hair loss, or you just want to look your very, very best. So the lymphatic system is kind of under-recognized when compared to all the other systems in the body, but it really shouldn't be because it does a bunch of really important things. One of the most important things, it's the main detoxifier in the body. The lymphatic system is a network of vessels that extends everywhere in your body. Its job is to pick up the extracellular fluid. That's the fluid that lives in between the cells, surrounds the cells and the tissues of your body. Toxins accumulate there. So the lymphatic system picks that fluid up, transports it to the circulatory system, the cardiovascular system, which takes it to the liver and the kidney so the toxins can be properly excreted. If that is not happening, what's happening is your extracellular fluid and your cells are stagnant. The toxins are just sitting there creating like a little bit of a toxic soup surrounding all your cells and your tissues, right? That's going to affect everything, such as it's going to affect your nervous system. Did you know that the extracellular fluid is actually the command center of the nervous system? So if there's lots of toxins there, your nervous system is going to be aggravated. In addition, the lymphatic system, it is responsible for transporting progesterone around your body. So if your lymphatic system is stagnant, your progesterone is not getting where it needs to go. The lymphatic system, probably it is most famous for, and this is super important, it regulates the immune system. So not only is the lymphatic system comprised of these lymphatic vessels, but it's also the organs like the spleen, I'm talking too fast, the spleen, the adenoids, the tonsils, the thymus, those are all part of the lymphatic and the immune system. And the lymphatic system also helps us absorb free fatty acids. And am I missing something? I think that's about it. Yeah, cellular communication. So cellular communication happens in the extracellular fluid. If the extracellular fluid is toxic, meaning the lymphatic system is not able to pick it up and carry it to the circulatory system, then the cellular communication is going to be disrupted, right? And that's going to affect every single cell in our body and the way that we function. So the lymphatic system is super important. We have to keep it moving. We have to keep it functioning optimally. And as we age, it stops working so well on its own. So we have to give it a little bit of extra care. So what does it look like when your lymphatic system is not working well? You're going to get bloating. You're going to get swollen ankles. You're going to get bags under your eyes. Just think of like too much fluid sitting around and stagnating. You're going to get swollen, tender breasts, especially around your period. Swollen tonsils, swollen lymph nodes, postnasal drip, frequent illnesses. And of course, you're going to feel fatigued. You're going to feel lethargy. You're going to have a bit of brain fog. And from a beauty perspective, this is when we see cellulite start to form and those bags under the eyes, acne around the chin, the neck, around the ears and the jawline. That's going to start happening too. And also when you have this toxic soup just sitting underneath your skin is going to start to lose some integrity. It's not going to be as firm and supple and lifted. It's going to start sagging. It's going to start wrinkling. So that's what happens when you have a toxic soup under your skin, right? Like, we shouldn't expect anything less. Okay, so how does the lymphatic system cause acne? I just want to explain that briefly. So the progesterone is not being delivered properly because the lymphatics are not working optimally, and then you get that estrogen progesterone imbalance. That's going to aggravate hormonal acne. And also when you have that toxic soup, especially around the lymph glands, you're really going to break out more in the neck and around the ears. So, if you have acne, neck, ears, jawline, chances are you need to address the lymph system. And if your jowls are really starting to sag, your neck is really showing the signs of aging, under eye bags are starting to form, that's another sign that you really need to take care of the lymph. So what do you do to take care of the lymph? I've got 7 great suggestions. Number 1, rehydrate at least 2 liters of water per day, and you have to make sure that you're properly mineralized. You may want to check out my video on how to hydrate properly, because it's not just drinking the water, right? You have to get the water into the cells. Sometimes you drink your 2 liters of water a day and you just pee it right out, and it's not doing what we need it to do. Exercise. A lot of people swear by the rebounder to help their lymph system. I like yoga, I like walking, but just moving the body. The blood vessels actually have a layer of muscle that helps propel the blood through the vessels. The lymphatic system doesn't have that. The lymphatic system relies on our movement in order to keep the liquid flowing through the vessels. Dry skin brushing, that's a huge one. I don't know if you're familiar with a dry skin brush, but it's a natural bristle brush. You start at your feet and you brush upwards towards the heart, and very light, long strokes. And you do this for about 10 minutes all over your body, and that helps manually move the lymph. Another thing you can use is a jade roller, and you can use that specifically around the jaw, around the neck, around the eyes, in the ears, to help drain the lymph. What else? Contrast hydrotherapy. This is not always popular, but hugely beneficial. So what you do is you're in your shower, you do 3 minutes on the warmest setting that you can handle without burning yourself. Don't burn yourself. And then 1 minute on the coldest setting that you can handle, and you have to challenge yourself here. What this does is the warm water dilates the lymphatic vessels and the cold water constricts it. So that natural dilating and constricting action moves the lymph fluid through the lymph vessels. Another strategy is lymphatic massage. Who doesn't want to do this, right? Not always as easy or as affordable as doing, say, contrast hydrotherapy, but a nice lymphatic massage will move the lymph through your body beautifully. Releasing jaw tension. That's another one in this area, right? Oh my God, this is my area of tension, and I know releasing it is tough. If it's really tight in here, sometimes even seeing an osteopath or a craniosacral therapist can help release that tension. But when that's released, all of a sudden the fluid can flow freely. And then my very favorite one, this is so effective. I use it in my practice all the time, complex homeopathy. Guys, this stuff is so effective at moving the lymph. There's 76 different remedies, so you do need to, get some professional guidance when it comes to finding the right remedies. But different remedies correspond to different organs, so you can really get targeted lymph movement and really strengthen and fortify the lymphatic system at the same time. So those are some of my favorite things to do to really move the lymph so that you can really attain maximum health, which translates into maximum beauty, which is what, we love, right? Who doesn't love to feel beautiful, especially when cultivating the beauty heals your body, gives you more vitality and energy, reduces your risk of chronic illness, and you glow and shine. It's absolutely the best. So hopefully that information is helpful. If you want a complete program to help you maximize your health and beauty, check out my 7-week Clear Skin program. If you're struggling with acne, you can check out my 8-week Aging Beautifully program if you want to minimize the signs of aging and look and feel beautiful forever. Or you can work with me personally, one-on-one. So you can click the link in my bio on Instagram. And thank you so much for joining me today so I could teach you a little bit about the lymphatic system, a few tricks that you can use to really maximize that system for you. And have a wonderful day. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Have a great day.